Everything that we see in this reality came as a result of this divine equation. Will plus effort equals manifestation. Your will is the desires. The stronger the desires, the stronger the will. And the effort is the actions that you need to take on those desires. And I think that this is where most of us get stuck and why we never get to see the outcomes that we desire in life. Because we can have a very strong will, but if we don't put in the effort to match that will, we are not going to see the outcome. Your will is like the potential energy that you carry. If you keep on stacking the energy and never transforming that energy into an action, then there will be no outcome. So you have to understand that, and many of us fail to do so because we just want to remain in a place where we can only wish and then we see things manifest, but it's not going to work because there's always some amount of effort that is required for you to achieve the desires that you want. Just think about it for a second. Let's say you want to become an international speaker. You can have a very strong desire to become an international speaker, but if you never get in the action of speaking, you will not become an international speaker. You will never even be good at speaking. You understand? And so don't get stuck on the path of desiring only. You have to learn that you need to take some actions on those your desires for you to get to where you want to be. If you have weak desires, you're going to put in weak efforts, and maybe the results that you get are less. Look at the outcomes of the things that you've desired. Try to see how strong were your desires for them and how strong were your efforts for them. If you want greater outcomes, you have to have stronger desires and put in more effort to get the results that you seek. You can have strong desires, but if you put in weak efforts, you're going to get less outcome. So everything lies within this equation. Everything, every manifestation that we seek in this world lies in this equation. So I just thought to let you know today, maybe you have been wondering why you're not getting the results that you desire, or maybe you think that you have been working and putting in the effort and you're still not getting the result. Try to look at the equation again and see, are your desires true? Is it strong enough? Are the efforts that you're making towards the dream that you seek, is it strong enough? Does it reflect how much you want that? All of us fall in this category, because when you look at even some people who excel and the others who do not excel as much, it is these things that separate them, the desire and the effort. Those you see at the very top are people who have very strong desires for what they are doing, for the outcome that they wish to see. And they put in so much effort to get to that point. So you're not where you are because life is against you. You're not where you are because there's some grandma in the village pursuing you or fighting against you. You're where you are because you're either not true to your desires or the efforts you're making on those desires are quite weak. And we need to understand that each time we say I will, we are sort of like igniting the energy, the potential energy within us. And so when you keep making so many promises of I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, and you end up not putting that effort to make those things come true, that energy will weigh back on your consciousness, and you always feel sad, you always feel depressed, you always feel stagnant. It will be like there is just something crushing you from within. The feeling of being stuck, the feeling of being, feeling like you're worthless, feeling like you're down, comes from all those promises that you've made. All the I wills, and you never follow through with them is what is weighing you down. So I just thought to let you know, And I really hope that it makes a difference for you and it gives you a different perspective as to how you approach your dreams. Because if you intensify your desire and you intensify your efforts, I promise you, you're going to have greater outcomes. I wish you all the very best, and I pray that God blesses you. Do take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.